about the Early Childhood Care and Development Act, which will be reported to you by Ms. Danica Miraflor.
Thank you so much, Ms. Becca. The Republic Act 8980, or also known as the Early Childhood Care and Development Act, has the following objectives. First, to achieve infant and child survival rates by ensuring adequate health and nutrition programs. Two, to enhance physical, social, emotional, cognitive, psychological, spiritual, and language development of children. To enhance the role of parents as primary caregivers and educators. 4, to facilitate a smooth transition from home to school setting. And 5, to enhance the capabilities of service providers and supervisors to comply with quality standards for such programs. Overall, this curriculum focuses on children's total development according to individual needs and socio-cultural backgrounds to promote the delivery of services for healthcare, nutrition, early childhood education, sanitation, and cultural activities. This will help ensure that young children are adequately prepared for the formal learning system. Back to you, Becca.
Thank you so much, Ms. Vera, for that wonderful insight. As we go on to our next topic, I realize that this law is kind of related to the previous one that Ms. Vera has reported. What could it be? Let's now proceed to our next reporter, Mr. Adam Sangalami, as he discusses about the Kindergarten Education Act.
Thank you so much, Ms. Becca. The Republic Act 10157, or also known as the Kindergarten Education Act, aims to develop curriculum for kindergarten education consistent with the universally accepted norms and standards, including values formation, all of which shall be developmentally appropriate, and use the MTV-MLE as a medium of instruction. The kindergarten education has been institutionalized as part of the basic education starting from school year 2011 to 2012. I believe the implementation of MTV-MLE will be discussed by another reporter. That's all for now. Back to you, Ms. Becca.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ana. It is indeed essential that a student must undergo first kindergarten education in order to develop skills which they can use as they enter the formal schooling. As we move forward to the elementary education, let us hear from Mr. Elian Muriano as he discusses about the Enhanced Basic Education Act.
Thank you so much, Ms. Becca. The Republic Act 10533, or also known as the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, encompasses at least 1 year of kindergarten education, 6 years of elementary education, and 6 years of secondary education. This curriculum shall formulate the use of MTV-MLE from kindergarten to grade 3 levels because mother tongue also serves as the first and most dominant language upon child's upbringing. As students transition from grades 4 to 6, they will be gradually introduced to Filipino and English languages in order to develop proficiency and global competence. For those who did not have enough resources to send children to school, for those learners who are under difficult circumstances, or those who feel like they are too old to go back to school, don't you worry, because we got you back. According to this law, enhanced basic education programs may likewise be delivered through Alternative Learning Systems, or ALS. That's all for today's report. Back to you, Becca.
Thank you so much for that news info, Mr. Alex. In the field of education, it is said that in order to perfect the concept of learner-centered teaching, it is a must to primarily consider each student's social-cultural background and make sure that teachers cater to each individual's needs. How are we to do that? Last but not least, we will be hearing from Mr. Renny Barakia as he reports to us what's within DepEd Order number 62, series of 2011.
Thank you, Ms. Becca. As per DepEd Order Number 62-2011, it's also known as Adopting the Indigenous People Education Curriculum Framework. This policy recognizes the right of Indigenous people to basic education that culturally rooted and responds. It seeks to provide guidance to school and other education programs as they engage with Indigenous communities and localizing, indigenizing, and enhance the K-12 curriculum based on the respective educational and social context. This continuous processes along with the refinement of this framework actualize DepEd community commitment to attend the group Right to Education. That's all for now, report. That's back to you, Becca.
Thank you so much, Renee, for that heartwarming insight regarding the rights of every learner considered by the government in order to attain the roots of education. And that's it for today's headlines. I hope you learned something from our reporters regarding the curriculum-related laws. Until next